go out and get a donut or some shit.
Which is what most of us do.
Okay, but I'm gonna clip this
Check, check. I feel so official. Like, wow, I'm making a YouTube video.
Same.
Okay. So we were talking about getting into the gym and what our advice would be for you to be able to sustain long-term goals.
I'm sorry. When you first start, you're like, oh my gosh, like I'm not seeing results. Like, what's going on? Like like what she said, like those results. But as you like progress into the gym, you realize like it's not about achieving that end goal. It's like journey through it, like the good, the bad, the ugly, like all of it. Like you wouldn't trade it for the world.
And at the beginning, like what she's saying sounds so cliche because I used to get so pissed off. Like, shut the up. Like, I don't want to hear that, but it's true. Like, if all you're thinking about is seeing the results, you're never going to satisfy your mind. So when you start developing a good relationship with this lifestyle, all you want to do is hit the gym. And that is what she means by love the process, because you want to go to the gym. Like, I had a bad day, dang, I can't wait to hit legs today. Like, I'm going to feel so much better after. That's what it starts to be. And then sooner or later, you're going to be like, no, guys, I can't do this because I have to go to the gym. Or like, I can't go with y'all until I hit the gym. So like, you will start to love the process. Even though at the beginning it sounds annoying, it comes with this lifestyle.
Most definitely.
Yeah.
Like, I think we get older and we continue to like renew our mind and stuff, our goals change, and it's crazy how we prioritize in our life that become normal. Like, some people's lives might be drinking every day, but like you get out of that and then you look back and you're so proud of yourself.
Yeah. And what she just mentioned about your goals changing, they will change. Like, I know a lot of women start off at the gym wanting to be skinny. Like, all you think about is being skinny. But once you get here, it's like, bitch, I want to be swole like Addie. Like, I want to have muscles. Like, I want to be thick as hell. Like, I want to be able to punch somebody in the face.
This is quad mommy over here talking.
Well, you too.
Whatever.
But yeah, like, your goals are going to change. You're going to realize like what it is to really be healthy, and like how social media or just the media in general like brainwashes you to think that you should look a certain way. But like, you're going to learn that whatever you want to look like is more important than anything else. And everyone in the gym looks different.
Yeah.
Like, everyone's goals are different. I've seen people go from skinny to like really thick and nice, and I've seen people go from thick to skinny. Like, everyone's goals are different, so you don't have to worry about image too much.
I think like when we first get started, we hate what we see because like we've made those bad decisions and all of that, and we feel guilty.
Yeah.
But as we get more into learning and stuff, like we start to like appreciate where we are now, look forward to like where we're gonna be, but we're not like rushing it. Like, we're taking it one day at a time.
Yeah, absolutely. And I would recommend taking lots of pictures and videos, like lots of pictures and videos, because like I said, you're not going to see the changes in your body because you're looking at yourself every single day. So you're not going to just wake up one day and be like, fuck, my ass is fat. Like, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to curse.
No, you're good.
Okay, you can bleep that out. So like, you're not going to wake up one day and be like, dang, I look exactly what I wanted to look like. It's not. So when you're taking your progress pictures, you can look back and be like, oh my God, like this was not there before. Like, that's the only true way I feel like you can see where your body is going in the process. So I would recommend taking lots of pictures, even like on your first day of the gym, take lots of pictures.
Most definitely.
Yeah. Like, I feel like I'm a good advocate. I'm just shy a little.
I'm shy too.
But like, if anyone has any questions or like if there's anything I can do to help, I'm always encouraging people like, let's hit the gym. I don't know if people maybe don't like it here because it's Alpha Land and like it's very well known, and people are always recording. I know some people are not into that kind of stuff, but I'm always open to like hit a gym session or give you tips, or even give you pages that I follow of people who give good tips. Like, I think there's always room for improvement, even for me.
Oh, most definitely. Yeah. I think like where we stop growing is when we think we know everything, and we don't like continuously like educate ourselves, because like we don't know everything. One technique that worked one year, they might find something different that like works like a whole lot better the next year.
I was gonna say, yeah, this is science. Like, body recomp is science. Like, there's always research, always new things, always new ways to improve. Like Addie just said, like, you have to continuously want to learn what is coming out. right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't think I have anything else to add. I just word vomited everything that I could think of about getting into the gym.
I mean, shit, we could talk about anything, honestly.
I feel like, we wanted to get into the meal prepping stuff too.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm not a really good meal prepper. Addie is a really good meal prepper. Well, she says she isn't, but she's a lot better than me. So that's already like really good.
Well, we have different lifestyles. So.
We do have different lives. So I have 2 kids and I work. So it's a very fast lifestyle. Like a lot of the times I have to eat out because I don't make it home until like maybe 8 p.m. And like I'm too tired to meal prep. Like sometimes I'll meal prep for maybe 3 weeks in a row and I have my good little lunch and dinner. But like, do I want to meal prep, take care of my kids, go to the gym, shower them, go to work? Like, do I want to do all of that and meal prep on top of that every weekend or like every other day? I don't know.
Yeah.
Don't judge me, but I don't know.
No, I'm not. But yeah, like when I meal prep, I used to. Okay, I'm gonna put this on. But when I meal prep, I like to
Here, I'll hold your mic for you.
Thank you. When I meal prep, I really like to like cook my protein ahead of time so that way I can just like weigh out however much I need at that like whenever I eat. And then I'll just have like so there's not a bad food for you. I know what works for me, and so I really like rice, but I don't eat it like rarely because I like to overeat it. So I'll just have like
accountability.
Oatmeal. Yes. Actually, I had cream of rice today for the first time. It was bomb. But I stick to like oatmeal and like yogurt and stuff, and I think it's important just to. A lot of it is just preparation. You get it out of the way ahead of time, and
Addie, put the sweater on
already. Thank you. I think a lot of it is just like preparation because I know that if I don't prep it ahead of time, I'm just gonna be tired and I'm probably gonna go out and get a donut or some shit.
Which is what most of us do. But like what she said about having a healthy relationship with food, that's really important too. Like you don't want to start cutting yourself, like cutting food off, because then you're gonna like deprive yourself of that. And it's okay to have it. Like it's okay to have an ice cream cone every once in a while.
Yeah.
Everything in moderation. And I know that that's also cliche, but like you don't have to cut out certain foods, right? Like she doesn't have to cut out rice. She just knows that she is a rice fiend, so she's gonna lay off of it. Is what she's gonna do.
Yeah.
So that's also really important when it comes to nutrition.
Yeah.
Knowing that you don't have to cut anything out and having like a healthy relationship with food is important.
I know like because like I was in this rut where I didn't feel like I wasn't like seeing results for like the longest time, and I realized like you have to actually eat to like lose weight, and I was like trying to like starve myself, and like I was eating but I wasn't eating enough, and you have to get out of that mindset because you're not going to see results. Like you are going to stay stagnant because your body's in starvation mode, and that's where you burn muscle and you store fat. But when you get out of that mindset and you realize like this food is gonna fuel my body and my workout and is good for me, like you will see it. Like I'm eating like 300 more calories now and I'm still hitting new lows.
Queen,
like
yeah.
I'm
Her
excited.
gains are immaculate.
Thanks, stop it.
Yeah, that's important too. Like I know when I started I was probably in starvation mode because I was eating very little. Like I said, I only wanted to be skinny. So for a long time I was eating very little and working out, like doing cardio, lifting weights, not eating enough, and I was really skinny and I was really unhappy with myself. So it isn't until I did my first bulk, and it wasn't even like a true bulk. I'm saying bulk because I had never eaten this much before, and it's probably what I was supposed to be eating, like the amount of calories my body needs, and I was not eating that much before. So I did put on a little weight. It wasn't until I started doing that I didn't see like, wow, she is thick. Like, wow.
Yes, girl.
Yeah. So eating is important. Like, do not deprive yourself of any food.
Yeah. Yeah. Hit it right on the nail.
Yeah, I feel like talking about your own experience is like also a way to enlighten people, just because like, wow, that's what she had to go through to be here body wise, right? Like she went through an eating disorder. She wasn't eating la la la. She was drinking and partying every weekend, but she still did it. Like she was still able to overcome all of that and try to build a physique. I mean, I'm not saying my physique is A1. Like I'm still working on it, but I look way better than I did when I started.
Girl, it's amazing.
We're getting there. You look really good.
Thank you. I'm trying.
So yeah, back to the meal prepping. I don't meal prep, but Addie was talking about she weighs her food and everything.
Yeah,
So.
I think it's like it's not unhealthy to track how much you eat. Like even if you don't want to do it long term, I think like it's important to track it for at least like 2 weeks just to see what you're eating and get an idea of like I'm eating mostly healthy foods or like I really need to like change my diet, you know? And just stuff like that.
That's a good point. Like you don't have to always track your food, but like if you track it for a good 2 or 3 weeks, you can already see like, okay, I know this is how much I'm gonna eat. Like it's already there. Like you saw it. Oh, that's a good. It makes it easier too.
Yeah, I prefer tracking because like I am doing a show in October now, and I have a coach.
Yeah, so she has to be like on top of everything.
Yeah, I want.
We're excited to see that.
Thank you.
This is your first competition, right?
Yeah.
There you go, muscle mommy.
Oh, stop.
We can't wait to see like. Are you gonna put the process on YouTube and everything, or no?
I think I want to document my journey, and I want to do it a little bit on like TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube.
Yeah.
But I won't be starting prep for like another 4 to 6 weeks, I want to say, because my coach wants me to put on some muscle. So I'm eating like more calories now, which I'm not complaining, but I am excited to start prep because like I'm excited to see like the changes that my body's gonna make, and like I wanna bring my best this year. Like I owe it to myself.
We can make.
Okay.
Yeah, that could be another little video.
Okay, bet.
Okay. Yeah.
It's a lot of content. I love it.
We're coming up. Okay. So I don't know what else to say about the meal prep. I'm not really the expert at that. So
I think it's like
I still eat pizza sometimes.
Oh, girl, I do too.
But also, we were talking the other day about how like once you do start little by little just eating the healthy foods and like the nutrients and the carbs and all the good stuff, your body will stop naturally craving that. So one day you're just gonna be like, maybe I don't want pizza. Like maybe I do want a piece of chicken or like some turkey, some collard greens. I don't know. Like your body's gonna naturally not want the junk anymore.
We're so like creatures of habit. It's crazy because like when we like go get fast food 6 times a week and we start eating healthy, it like of course it tastes like shit because we're filling our bodies full of all these preservatives, sugars, and I definitely think that like nowadays like the government or like society is like
it's the Illuminati.
Right?
Yeah. She's yeah.
Is trying to like keep us fat, dumb, and quiet. Because like if you look around, like if people eat that stuff on a constant basis, like they're tired, they're lethargic, like they're like, and you're never fully satisfied because like there's no protein, there's a shit ton of sugar in it,
no nutrients.
And if you look around, how many restaurants are like, how many like chains like McDonald's are like around you compared to like gyms and healthy food stores, you know?
Not to mention how expensive the healthy food stores are. They're a lot more expensive than fast food.
Yeah. Also,
not to mention the diseases that come with the eating out, like eating fast food and burgers and all that stuff. Like, diabetes. It's so bad. Yeah, it's so bad for your health overall. Like, whether you gym or not, it's not good for you.
Yeah. And I think, like, we are such creatures of habit that like it's hard to start something new, but like when you keep implementing that habit and you get into a routine, you get out of that, and then you start to want to like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like you start to, like what you said, your body starts craving that food and you don't want to feel like shit.
Yeah, because after you start eating healthy for a while, once you do go back to like, oh, maybe I deserve a burger today, and you do have a burger, you're like, dang, I should not have done that. Like, you're gonna feel it physically.
Yeah. but it's the past. You move forward.
And it's okay to like try it. You never know, right? Maybe it'll make you feel good. Maybe you're having a bad day and a burger will make you feel good.
Maybe
It probably won't, but maybe. If that's what's helping you think, go move on through the day, then you go for that burger.
But the next day, just get back on track.
Yeah, absolutely.
Don't try to justify it. Oh, since I had a burger yesterday and I have a shit day today, I need another one.
Yeah, that's a good point, actually. Like, it does not have to be all or nothing. And I feel like this is what I've been saying all along, but it does not have to be all or nothing. Like, if you missed the gym 3 days in a row and you had a burger, you don't have to be like, well, dang, it's not going to work anymore. Get back to it. Like, that's a normal part of the process. Just go back to the gym the next day, even if your workout is only 45 minutes long. That's enough. Just don't stop just because you had a bad day, which is what Addie was saying.
Most definitely. I used to think that way, all or
Me
nothing.
too, all or nothing. Yeah. I feel like a lot of people do.
That's so dumb because, like, that makes no sense.
And the thing is, you don't know this. Like, whenever you're starting, your brain does not know this yet. Once you start getting into it and time goes by, you're like, oh, you start realizing things. You learn a lot.
And that all or nothing mindset, like having an Oreo, like, it's not bad, but like there's so much sugar in it that you're gonna want more because you're not satisfied. There's no protein in it, and
I have never
who can eat one
I was
Oreo?
about to say, I have never been able to eat just one Oreo ever.
They're so good.
I have like 5 or 6 and ruin my life every time.
Trying to go get some.
You want an Oreo shake, actually?
Oreos, all or nothing.
It's not gonna help, girl. It's gone. The thought is gone forever. But yeah, be easy on yourself.
Most definitely.
Oh, what I was gonna say is when you start to do this and you gain more knowledge about it, you actually start to realize that having rest days is important. So like if you ever do need to take a week off of the gym, if you ever do need to take even a month, especially if you're starting off, then that's fine. I feel like if you're starting off, the last thing you want to do is burn yourself out. So if your body is saying, I'm tired, I need some rest, take those rest days. But don't just stop there. Don't say, okay, I wasn't able to do it. Take the rest days, and then when you're feeling good again, get back to it.
People don't realize how much you actually grow when you take like an extra rest day, and not like making an excuse to take one, but like actually taking one because your body physically needs it.
Yeah, and you're gonna know. You may not want to be held accountable for it, but you're gonna know, is my body telling me I'm tired? Is my body saying rest? Or am I like, maybe I need to rest? Like, separate those two and listen to your body. Other than that, if your brain is just telling you, then your willpower has to be on point.
A lot of people are like, oh, you're so motivated to go to the gym. But after a while, like, you lose that motivation and you rely on discipline, and you have to be disciplined, and then you just get so accustomed to discipline that it becomes second nature, and then you get your motivation back and you're like, fuck yeah, let's go.
Yeah, and I want to be I don't know if anyone has ever said this, but I can attest that motivation doesn't come to you even a year into doing this. I mean, sorry, discipline doesn't come to you even a year into doing this. Like, I didn't start being really disciplined until maybe a year ago, and I've been doing this for about 3 years now. So like, this is a slow process. You're gonna have to be patient.
Very patient.
Yeah.
And a lot of people, they like compare, because I used to compare myself, and that is like such the thief of joy. Like, why not like embrace your journey and appreciate where you started from and where you're at now and where you're going.
I love that. I feel like that comes back to everyone looking different. Everyone's goals is different. Not everybody wants to look the same. You may not want to look muscular and buff. You may just want to look nice and toned, and that's okay. But like, definitely, yeah, don't compare yourself to other people. You don't know what they have been through to get where they are, first of all.
Yeah.
Like, this is hard on some people mentally. I know I hear that a lot too. Like, it can get hard.
You just gotta
push through, man.
Yeah, you just gotta go in.
That's why this this stuff is not for everyone. Like, not everyone makes it.
Yeah.
I always, whenever my friends tell me that they want to start doing this and they can't wait to see results, I'm always like hyping them up, like, yeah, do it. And my hopes are always, I hope she makes it through. Like, I hope she makes it through to see her goals, because not everyone does. Like, it's easy to give up. Like, we understand this is hard. It's time consuming. It puts a lot of pressure on the body physically. Like, it's not something that's easy. You just got to want it.
Yeah.
You just got to want it that bad.
And what makes you like fail is when you decide to quit. Like, you have to not quit. Failing and quitting are two different things.
Yeah. If you fail, there is a chance you may still be successful, as long as you don't quit.
Yeah, most definitely.
Yeah, honestly, don't quit. But I'm gonna go easy on my beginners and be like, what I'm gonna say is, like, I know when I started, I was consistent for about 3 or 4 months, and then I got tired. I stopped going for maybe 3 months, and then I started again, 3, 4, maybe 5 months. Then I stopped again for about 4 months, and then finally I went into it, and I was like, fuck it, I'm just gonna do this every day. I stopped taking pre-workout. I stopped taking like all the supplements that I thought I should be taking at first, and just started relying on my own body. And I think that helped me a lot too. Because when I first started, I relied a lot on pre-workout. I was like, if I don't take this pre-workout, then I'm not gonna be able to hit my workout.
Oh shit.
So little by little, I stopped, and my body naturally was like, get your ass up.
Right. I drink a lot of caffeine, but honestly, without the pre-workout, I'd still go to the gym.
Yeah.
Like, I just love it so much. It's like,
and I'm not knocking pre-workout, definitely. Like, if you need your little boost, your little push, I guess, then pre-workout is the way to go, because that's the only way I was able to get into this and like do it for as long as I did at the beginning. I needed to have the pre-workout, and I tell my friends this too. But I also sometimes do suggest like maybe laying off of it.
taking a break
to
every
each
now
their
and then.
own. I'm no one's mother. Like, if you want to take pre-workout, if that's what you have to do, you do what you have to do.
Taking a break every now and then is probably good.
Yeah. Well, that's all I think I have to say.
Same. We can always make a thank you so much. This was awesome.